Somebody has my shoe and sock. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I bought marshmallows yesterday, like salted caramel marshmallows. I didn't want the whole bag, so I gave them the rest. Hi, good morning. So this is a little like lounger thingy, just that they want to do a camera in their face first thing in the morning. Maybe they can take it with them. Yeah. It'd be so helpful for me.
Sure.
No, totally.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you. So thrilled to be able to get rid of my floaty device, that I can pick it up in Boise from them. Look at this brazen guy. What are you doing? Oh, wow, you're beautiful. No, I don't think so. Making my little concoction, mixing everything together. Go away. But now I have to make sure I get rid of all this stuff because Mr. Cutie Pie is gonna come over here and try to eat it. What are you gonna do, crawl on my leg? Don't even think of it. But you're so pretty, look at you. Hi, cutie. Oh wow, you're stunning. While I have breakfast simmering, I'll give you a little update. Tent is drying so beautifully. Had the normal moisture on the inside of the rain fly because it was so cold last night, like down to 32 degrees. Underneath this should be totally soaked. Yeah, see that? It's totally soaked. My gosh, every day I just seem to look puffier and puffier. By the end of this trip, I'm gonna be the Pillsbury dough girl. If I say boy, that's sort of making fun of boys. I use girl, that way I'm making fun of myself. There's so many rules nowadays, just obnoxious. Burr last night, burr tonight. It's gonna go to 33 tonight. It was 38 degrees at 9:30. It was silent, except some kids crying early. It's the middle of August. If Stanley's gonna be 33 tonight, I don't wanna be 1,000 feet higher, so I'm gonna look at that. That's all we're doing today. There's something's gonna happen, but not rain. I was at Point Campground, by the way. Here's the campground beach, where had I gotten here earlier, let's say yesterday, I would have been able to utilize the beach. I don't have the spot tonight, so. But my phone is ready to die, so I'm gonna go sit in a lounge chair again and charge my phone. It's about 12:30. I wish I was on my lounger that I was pedaling with this whole time. Trade-off is, if I'd gotten here today, I wouldn't have a camp spot. By getting here yesterday, even though there was a rainstorm, I got to sit and listen to music, which was just a really nice treat on this trip, right? I mean, that's just so out of the ordinary. Maybe I'll get a Dippy Whip cone. The word Dippy Whip, I think, is from my mom when we were children. Do you want a Dippy Whip cone? Dippy Whip. So here's the Redfish Lake Lodge. That's the Lakeside Grill where there's ice cream and fish tacos and burgers. And then here's the beach, which you can use even if you're not staying at the lodge. So you take a boat for $14 each way, like to the end of the lake towards those epic mountain top. Remember yesterday when I looked at the map and I'm like, oh, okay, so the ranger must be confused. The ranger was looking at this black diamond, so I should be fine. This is where you learn to unfold the map. There it is. There's a black diamond right there. I just got sloppy. This was this treacherous down rocky hill. It's taking forever for my phone to charge and I gotta get out of here. It's like 1:40. Ice cream kicking in. Sun feels great on my back. Look at this beautiful pavement. Magnificent. Mountains. Thank you, whoever decided to put this up with all the things to see. So the Sawtooth Scenic Byway, there's some cool stuff going in the other direction. So we basically came through the mountains into Ketchum, and then now we're up at Stanley. But in the other direction, there's all kinds of like ice caves and mines and Sculpture Canyon. I just wanted to read real quick. Ernest Hemingway, the Nobel Prize-winning author, first came to Idaho in 1939. He became Idaho's most famous resident, where he completed For Whom the Bell Tolls. Hemingway was a passionate fly fisherman and spent his last years of his life in Ketchum. He died in 1961 and is buried at the cemetery there. Redfish Lake. I kept pointing to the mountains. I didn't know what they were called. Mount Hayburn at 10,000 feet and Grand Mogul. Those are the ones that frame Redfish Lake. And Redfish is Sawtooth's largest alpine lake at a depth of more than 300 feet. The lake is home to the brilliantly colored red kokanee and sockeye salmon. And the other cool piece of information is Pole Creek Ranger Station, built in 1909. It said, during those times, forest rangers did everything from hauling water, measuring and marking timber, putting out forest fires, and overseeing thousands of sheep that were trailed through the valley. All right, I was here last year, remember, and that beautiful kid bought me breakfast. Look at this place. I love it. I love it. Ah, let's go there. I'll show you the inside of this store. This is like a full-on supermarket. It's got everything in Stanley. It even has stuffed animals for all the people that want a stuffed animal. Hey, maybe there's a squirrel here. Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be great? Brought it home to show James, because remember we were trying to find a squirrel?
We're going to Goodies to look at the stuffed squirrels.
We could get these for Charlie.
Oh yeah, and you could put them on. Yeah.
They have mammoths and bats and rainbow-colored moose, but no squirrels. Look at little Stanley. There's some like side roads, but this is like your coffee shop. Then you have like a saloon. You have the gas station and the supermarket. I don't know why I love it so much. And now we're gonna bike up the road towards Stanley Lake. I guess it's 3 miles on pavement, 4 miles on dirt, heading up into those mountains. Look at this guy. He really got the epic spot way up on that cliff. Stanley Lake! Yay! Yeah! There is so much free dispersed camping around here. Wow! Well, you know where we're camping tonight? There. Well, shit. I always have to go a little further. Let's just go around the bend. Okay, this is special. Wow. And I see a map up ahead. We just went on some little trail that was that beautiful spot. So we're gonna get on this because I'd like to get to Bridal Falls. So hopefully we'll find something along here to camp. I mean, I could just go across where I just said, oh my gosh, I know where we're camping. But I thought we could get some cycling out of the way. So when we wake up in the morning, we're already up here. Do you know what I absolutely hate about going in porta potty things? Are all the flies. Not that there's flies. It's that I'm so paranoid of them landing on me because I know they were just down in that hole standing on other people's shit. Yeah, you go ahead and laugh. It's exactly what's happening. I'm thinking, you know, that spot elevated above the lake, like when do I ever have a chance to like have that view? I mean, that's so stupid. Why like go off and risk being in like a field? We can always do a field. So yeah, let's go back and snag that. So there's no sign here with like the tent with the line through it, meaning no camping. And like, this really looks like a camping spot. You've got the pole over there by the road. There's a fire pit, huge fire pit here. But looking closer, the fire pit has grass in it. And there's a couple of signs further down. Seeing different microbes on the ground that, like, for growth, you don't want to walk on them. So I'm not going to camp here. I'm going to go back to the dispersed camping because I want to do the right thing. I might just want to set up tent and, like tonight, and then tomorrow just take my bike and go up by Bridal Falls with no bags on it. And maybe do a little hike and then sleep again. So I thought I want to put my tent somewhere where I know 100% it's okay, because I may just have it here 2 nights. Boy, that would be nice. I tell you, part of the grind is the constant taking down and setting up of the tent every night. And of course, I gave my raft away, right? Like this lake, I could sit on my raft. Well, I didn't give it away, but still. All this way, and now watch, tomorrow will be the day I could use it. Lots of places. I'm choosing this spot right here. Why do you think? Because Bodacious gets a tree, there's a fire pit, and a log to sit on. And we have a little bit of a view of the mountains. But since I always need to see one step ahead because I see a field down there, I just want to take a quick jaunt. Oh, it's a pretty field. But is there a spot over here? Yeah, I'm just in the trees. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna stay where I am. So what do you want to talk about? Let's talk about missing people. What's this thing about missing people? I'll be talking to a guy on a trip, whatever, hiking, biking, whatever. This is over years and years, okay? Oh, I miss my wife. Oh, I miss my girlfriend. And my first thought is, oh, they must have been separated for a while. Oh, how long have you been gone? 8 days, a week? What? If my boyfriend said, and this has happened actually, oh, I miss you, they'll be away on a great trip. Dude, he had to detach a little. You shouldn't be missing me yet. Like, that's just wrong. This feels unhealthy. If I was off on like a boring job, you're bored. You're missing that person because you're looking to be entertained. You're sort of filling a void. That's actually a selfish miss. Do you not see each other that often? No, we live together. You're on this awesome adventure. You've only been gone 2 weeks and you miss that person? I'm not saying that if you miss someone, it's unhealthy. I'm just saying I can't get there. I can't relate. I have moments. Maybe I'm in a restaurant and I see a dish on the menu. Oh, I think of him. Oh, he would love this. But it's still not missing that person. I don't even know if I'm explaining it properly. I'm probably not, because I can't connect to it. But it's very common to hear that. I know girls like, oh, he said he missed me. And I'm always like, really? I would have to be away from the person 2 months, because then you do maybe whatever adventure you're on, you're sort of getting out of the high of it, right? You're kind of in a rhythm of it. It's not all new and you're so distracted, this. If they said, oh, well, I wish my girlfriend was with me because she would have really loved a lot of the things I'm experiencing. But that's not what they're saying. They're saying they miss them. Like, I can't wait to see them. I can't wait to get home. One guy, I remember, he was gone like 8 days and they'd been married for like 18 years. He's like, yeah, I can't wait to get home and see my wife. Oh, I don't miss people. Some people say, oh, well, that's because Naomi, maybe you never really cared about anyone enough. That's why you didn't miss them. And that's just a load of hoo-ha crapola. I need some new swear words. So while I'm prepping for 33 degrees tonight, I found a black ant in my tent. He must have traveled from the other campsite. He must have been in something in one of my bags, and I'm bringing him here, and I'm dropping him off outside. And I wonder, you lost your tribe. What happens now? Do you make your rounds and see who will accept you? Do you not even know you lost your tribe and you're just with other ants and you just start working? Do you need to be accepted? And the biggest question is, will he miss his other tribe? Will he miss them in 2 weeks? On that note, good night.